Standing before 1000 years of Mayan genius, one of the new seven wonders of the world, Chichen Itza, a monumental complex home to the remains of a pre-Columbian city. Built by the Maya people of the terminal classic period, Chichen Itza is one of the most visited archaeological sites in Mexico, and it is not hard to see how it earned its place on the list of the new wonders of the world.
Everything looks very symmetrical, and it's not.
Yeah, okay.
It's fake
That
to
is
us.
some.
It's asymmetrical. Sir is on the other side and say, "Hi there, how you doing out there?"
You'll be able to hear.
So here, listen to Quetzal bird.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
It sounds like a Quetzal bird when you clap.
Listen. This Santos. Okay, now check this out, Zabeena, Mr. Prasanna, come over here. I'm gonna do the same clap. It's gonna do the same echo thing like the bird, but on this building, it's farther on the distance. You know, shortly after so it looks straight parallel all the way, but you know it's not. It really goes like that. Because if they were parallel as it looks like the railroad, it would look like the railroad. Okay, the nine platforms that makes up, you know, the building, they all look the same height, same size, but of course they're not. They're not. They go from small, taller, taller. So to compensate the distance and the height, so they make it taller. So in conclusion, I would say the second last and the top platform and the summit, it can be even more than 2/3 taller than the platform on the first platform on the ground. Entrance inside, you know, leading into a main chamber. Main chamber is only accessible right through this gate. If we walk from the side gates, you know, here or there or the south, we come in some kind of a gallery. The Taj Mahal, the Petra in Jordan, Chinese Wall, and the Colosseum in Rome. Those are the new seven wonders.
Giza is like it's undisputed.
No.
Yeah, it is not. It is the eighth one. It is never disputed. It is always the one.
Always, yeah. But that's the old wonders.
And
so then that's something that we've been taught in school.
Yeah.
You know, the giant rodas, the lighthouse of Alexandria, then the temple of Greeks, the hanging gardens of Babylonia,
and the leaning tower of Pisa.
But
now that doesn't.
They're gone forever.
Now,
so only the
seven new wonders are Great Wall of China, Petra, Jordan, then Machu Picchu, Peru, Machu Picchu, then this what is that called?
Rio,
Christ the Redeemer, Taj Mahal, then
this one, Chichen Itza.
the Chichen Itza.
Okay,
let me do it again. Straight. Okay. Rio, Machu Picchu, Chichen Itza, then Petra, Taj Mahal, the Chinese Wall, and Rome.
Yes,
the Colosseum.
Those are the seven.
Okay. There you go. I think it's practice. That's all he needs. Which is the lovely dog?
Kukulkan.
That's what you're gonna hear. You're gonna hear Kukulkan.
Oh, you're going to hear Kukulkan when he does.
Sir, right in the center. Listen to this. Kukulkan's name. Sounds good? Give me a hand. So this clap is recording, so it'll be louder. So this is how it works. Okay. Good. Sit. This is Kukulkan. Here of the snake mouth, look at the spiral symbol, Zabeena, like this.
Yes.
That's the symbol of the god of the wind. That means that's a creature that is flying. See, it's related with the wind.
There you can see the rings.
The rings.
The whirlwind. The wind.
Then the huge snake eyes, the holes on either side, they could be filled up with jade. Like a sparkling green. Like a green. That's like the eagles. The four sides has its own stairways. The south has a stairway. The east has a stairway. The west side of stairway stand like this. And each one of the stairways it contains 91 steps. So I'm gonna put it in a different word, in a different manner. 3 months in 1 day, 4 seasons of a year. That's not the 4 seasons. So this is a solar calendar. 91. It's each stairway. It comes up to 4 times 91, 364.
Ah, yes.
And then the last one on top, the crown in the whole building, that's the extra step. So that's 365. That's a whole month.
Yeah,
I mean, a year.
Yeah.
A year of 365. This is a solar calendar. The nine levels, the 9 platforms. In Tikal, you also, doesn't matter how tall the Tikal pyramids are, they have also equally 9 platforms. Palenque and many of those ancient Mayan cities, the principal, like Acropolis in each city, they have equally 9 platforms. Why 9? Because that's the underworld, the creatures, the lords of the night that they rule in the underworld. And so that's the underworld.
Three, three. But on the top, you just have 2 rectangles. 2 rectangles. Rest all has 3.
With a cord, with some torches. So they collect the blood from Setro and his wife also in a little basket with a strip of paper, and then they burn it. And so they're burning, that's make the smoke, this oil, raising it, and that's how they die. And of course, all this, it was, previously, they went through a long time of fasting, eating no meat, no chili pepper, no this, no sexual
spices,
relations
nothing,
with his wife. You have to be very pure.
Yes.
So then, usually to the priest to perform his that must be pretty shocking to everybody just to see that God. I mean that Lord, almost like making his okay. But Yad is the Milky Way. You see, and they also observe. And this is a record history. It's not something that we're trying to get.
Yeah.
They observe, some of the planets closest to Earth. It's the alignment of some of the constellations with this temple. Check this out. What you look, it's one of the main constellations. The Scorpion. You see the tail? The Scorpion.
Ah, yes.
This is a Scorpion, in relation to this pyramid.
Sign.
Now, in Egypt, it was called Osiris, and most of the Egyptian pyramids they are aligned with Osiris or Osiris, whatever.
Osiris.
Here in the Western Hemisphere, Osiris is known like Orion.
Yes.
There you have Orion here.
Yeah.
Same thing. This is not fake. It's real.
It's
Official that stays here every evening, all night long. He has a great treasure in his pocket. Thousands of pictures. Of the restoration. They restored the building in the 1930s, and then they
When
dug
you
them
say
out.
inside, there is something inside,
Like this. This is another building inside. The building on top
but
of
we
the
cannot
road.
go now.
No, with people is not allowed to do anything. They used to. Okay. So then inside they found these mural paintings, and to be honest, don't think these paintings were found in the 1930s. And I don't think they exist no longer because the humidity, the moisture. Soon as they see that's not. But this is not just anybody.
Yeah.
It would be the chief, the enemy, the chief warrior, or it could be even the root summit. But somehow he just rolled all the way down, and then miraculously it didn't fragmentate it. Yeah.
Oh,
So then it's there. That's that they found it
Let's
in
look
situ.
closer.
The altar. That's where they placed the heart of such. And who's the destinatary? Who the heart was offering to? To the sun and to the moon.
God, okay.
To the sun and to the moon.
Okay.
Now
It's beautiful with
that's
the
where that's where the heart supposedly was a place, and then the sun god he just coming
1 minute,
by
wait.
and is picking him up. The offering. The heart it was the most powerful source of energy of any living being. Can be an animal, or in this case, the moon. Same place, same thing. Yeah, and then in this case, the lights are artificial. This is light and sun show spectacle in Chichen Itza every evening, except on Sunday today. because of the maintenance, the equipment,
Yeah.
and or by weather conditions. But you see the moon, that's the moon. It's maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock in the evening. The lights are artificial, but the moon, I swear, it's real. It's not a fake. It's not a like a Photoshop.
Yeah.
You see that?
It's not focused lights, it is original.
It's original. So the sun and the moon. That's the natural course of the sun and the moon across the horizon. The sun appears. An architect, but she couldn't get any decent work, in the years of the economic depression after the Second World War. And then she get involved with the National Geographic Society. And then suddenly she fell in the enchantment of the Mayan archaeology. She started making field trips with the Mayan archaeologists of the national to the Mayan territory. Okay. And then she started doing this. She was an architect, so she have related with the background.
It would have been like this.
Yeah, she swears that they used to be like roof on top of these pillars, a roof on top of facing to the left. You see? That used to be another, but used to be this way because the one on the top. So this one is real. And look at the one on the rear to the left, right there. There is another one right there and facing the opposite way. See, there is one, that's his face, this way, and then this one is facing to the left.
This is very clear.
Very. Notice his ear cloth. See, that's the piercing in the ear, the piercing of the nostril, the helmet, the headdress, the feathers. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Look at the breastplate of this warrior. That's his arm, his elbow, his elbow, his hand, his waist, skirts, knee pads, and sandals. And that's a warrior. And then each one, the four sides of the pillar, they are 4 warriors. Everybody is a different person. See? So that's why they call this the warrior's temple. And so it's related with sacrifices. Like, for what we found, what is being found inside. Okay. Then notice the ring-gut faces on the sun and trumps. That's what the early scholars for those 1800s, they got all mixed up. They thought. And here on the left, we can see also 2 more ring-gut faces. The one on top is going straight in the woods. Then they take a left turn. They turn around, circle, enclosed in a large central plaza with hundreds of columns. Okay. The round columns, you can see, they are smooth. They plain. They have no carvings, nothing.
Yes.
So they must be representing the army. Just the regular army, the soldiers, and this is the elite.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. There is no city in the whole of the Maya territory that you're gonna see another temple like this, Mr. President. This specific. Let me see. And then around the corner, the whole of the south side is pretty much like this. And then at this side it was like this, and the other side it was like this. So then this has been restored. Slowly, very slowly. Complex of pillars are there, and then here among the trees or hidden by the trees, we have the platforms. Venus, we're gonna walk right by the eagles and the jaguars dancing platform, and we're gonna also walk near get a stroke, like I saw 4 or 5 years ago. Physically it's okay, but mentally it's not. And then she is destroyed with a Alzheimer.
Okay.
And you see all the rubble, all the, there was field or refilled, so raised the ground. That's the early platform, the early temple.
Okay.
So that's how the whole ground, this whole square, it was like that. All paved and plaster also.
Okay.
See? This is the basement of the second temple in the middle, and then when they decide to build the bigger one, the last one, so then that's when there was the uprising of the grounds, 3 meters, and then it was level like this. See, Andrew Carnegie is a multi-millionaire, philanthropist. Then the Peabody Museum, for instance, the Harvard University, Tulane University, many serious institutions. One of the most famous oceanographers from the world known, it was here back in those oceans of the world. So then he was a pretty famous. Jacques Cousteau,